Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's Tuesday morning's going well. It's still rainy. Yay. Um, Forecast isn't looking that great. I think it's supposed to dry up or start to dry up about Thursday, she said. The she being Joanne on Fox 5 Weather. But it's all good. All good. Got lots of stuff to do inside. So, can't do anything about it anyway. But weekends look good, I think. It's going to be pretty the weekend, I think. No rain in the forecast. So, that's always good. So, let's see. Let's take a look over here and see who we got in the chat. I got already way behind on the comments again. Let's see. We got Dave Clemens is in the house. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. Thumbs up to you. Thank you, buddy. He says, morning, everyone. 28 and semi-clear skies in Brooklyn, Michigan. Excuse me. Got a tickle in my throat this morning. Probably just need more coffee. Troy Pritchard says, good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Thumbs up to you, Troy. Let's see who else we got. Paul Stewart's in the house. Good morning, Paul. Well, that awesome cam master. Let's see. Clyde Labonte's here this morning. How you doing, Clyde? Good morning to you. Steve Gronsky. Good morning from Mustang, Oklahoma, where it is 39 degrees. Happy Tuesday. Steve's rocking that little degree sign, isn't he? He's got that down. Good job, Steve. Gary Hammett says, good morning. How you doing, Gary? Dwayne's back with us over there on Facebook. It says, good morning to all. Beautiful morning. We got 5 inches of fresh snow yesterday, and today is about minus 10 degrees outside on this Tuesday morning. Not the weather for me. Let's see. Kevin Ailes is keeping his streak alive. How you doing, Kevin? Good to see you here on here this morning. Earl Walker says, morning, everyone, 30 degrees and rising. All right, good deal. Stephen Toronto's with us this morning. How you doing, Stephen? Good morning, all. What is the YouTube channel called for the coffee sessions? I have searched about all combinations and it didn't come up. It is called the Dave Gatton Coffee Sessions. That's the YouTube channel. The Dave Gatton Coffee Sessions. It's easy to find. I didn't put a link today. Maybe I should have. Let's see. I could probably do that here. I'll go over here to the Facebooks where you're at and put a link in there just for you, Jeff. There you go. Well, that will take you to this episode anyway. And then while you're over there, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you'll know right where to go. Wilson Rubottom is in the house this morning. How are you, sir? Steven says he couldn't find me on YouTube. Okay. Well, I'm not, the new channel has only got 41 subscribers, so it's not like it's a huge channel, so it's not going to pop up in your feed or anything. But I would think if you searched on YouTube and put Dave Gatton, it would find it, because it's my other channel is called Dave Gatton, and this one's called the Dave Gatton Coffee Sessions. In fact, let me experiment with that. I'm just going to go to, let's see, how do I get to just a plain YouTube? Let's see. All right, we're right here. Let me type my name in and see what pops up. Yeah, when I type my name, just my name in the YouTube search, it comes up with the 2 latest videos that are on my other channel, but it also shows that I'm live with the coffee sessions right there, and it says the Dave Gatton coffee sessions. So I'll start. I forgot to today. I put one in there yesterday, but I'll start putting a YouTube link in the Facebook thing for a week or so, and maybe it'll help people find it. George Rothfuss is watching over there on Facebook. Good morning, George. Mark Lindsay CNC is in the house. He says, "Morning. I'm so early. The coffee isn't even finished cooking yet." Ooh, you better hurry. I got mine right here. I have my second cup. Dave Clemens. Oh, he's saying, "Good morning, Mark." Let's see. Ryan Ballard's in the house. How you doing, Ryan? There's my old buddy, Janet. Good to see you, Janet. Hope you're doing well on this Tuesday morning. Keith Stanford and his puppy dogs are watching over there on the tubes. Let's see. Oh, man, I just clicked a whole bunch of stuff here. Old dog, new trick. Yeah, and he's talking about the degree sign. See, we're not too old to learn new things. We can still do it. We're just a little slower. That's all. We're just a little slower than we used to be. Hitch Hamilton says, record heat in Southwest Florida, 89 degrees yesterday, old record 86. Man, killing me, Hitch. I'm happy for you. That's good weather. I'll be happy when it gets up to 89 around here. I love, well, it's my old bones is what it is. They love the warm weather. I don't like it real super hot, but I'd rather have that than this damp and cold stuff. My old bones don't like it. Yeah, there's Jeff. He found it. I told you it wasn't hard to find. I knew you could do it. Dwayne says, yes, he found it. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Mark's forecast for Southern Oregon. He says it's clear and 29 degrees Fahrenheit. Looking for a high of 56. That's probably about what it is here. I mean, it wasn't that cold, but I think probably 50s, maybe 60s. I really didn't pay any attention to the weather because once they started talking about rain, I just kind of tuned it out. I'm like, don't really matter what it is if it's going to be rainy. Earl Walker says, I put the Dave Gatton coffee and found it. Yeah, if you put anything with Dave Gatton on it, it should find it. That's why I put my name in that new YouTube channel, because I knew that would make it easy to find. There's some channels out there, and I'm not here to give YouTube channel advice, but there's some channels out there that, man, they're tough to find. You cannot find them. Just like Mark Lindsay, he's Mark Lindsay CNC, and if he hadn't added that CNC, it was tough to find because there's, the Paul Revere and the Raiders, Mark Lindsay, and a couple million others, it looks like. But you put Mark Lindsay CNC and boom, you're right at it. So you gotta be careful when picking out your YouTube name. Let's see. Did I miss somebody? There's Terry Dobbs. How you doing, Terry? 16 degrees on a roof today. Not me. Ooh. Of course, I don't get on a roof anyway, no matter what it is. I don't like high places. Janet says they're talking 7 to 8 inches of white stuff coming in tonight. Man. But didn't y'all just get a bunch of rain? Have you got any snow on the ground right now, Janet? Or is this going to add to what you already have? Dave says, my problem is on the other foot. I can't get to the sessions or CNC with Dave on Facebook. Well, the can't get to the sessions. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to get to them. They should. You should be there because they should be public. I'll have to. I'm sure that everything should be public on Facebook. Let me go check that right quick. Let's see if it. Yeah, should be. Should be. Mark said. Mark says coffee version 1.0 is being installed. Do not turn off your computer. Yeah. Janet says her snow playing days have long passed. At first, when I first read that, I didn't read it close, and I thought you said your snow plowing days have long passed. They might have passed too. I don't know. Mine have. But Charles Steed's in the house. How you doing, Charles? Steven says, I put everything in but Dave. I put in the Gatton coffee sessions and got nothing. I subscribed to new one last week. I'll type it in right this time. Found it, didn't read my notifications. Okay. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys making the extra effort to find it and come drink coffee with me. I appreciate it. Janet says they've got just a frost cover right now. Okay. I figured because I knew you were getting some rain, I think, from what I saw people posting. And I figured that might have washed away whatever little bit of snow you had up there. Russ Meadows is in the house. How you doing, Russ? Good to see you here at the coffee sessions. Stephen Toronto's now on YouTube checking us out. Dustin Hoffman says, just found you on Facebook, but cannot find you on YouTube. There's a link over on, if you're watching on Facebook, if you scroll up, you'll see a link that I just added a little while ago, Dixon, if you want to join us on Facebook or YouTube. Doesn't really matter where you watch it. Most viewers watch on YouTube. Like right now, let me put the little thing on here. It says there's 22 people watching on YouTube and 6 on Facebook. But it doesn't really matter where you watch it. It's all the same. It's probably more fun to watch on YouTube because because more people watch over there, so there's more people in the chat. And with this StreamYard thing that I use to do these live streams, I can see both comments from Facebook and YouTube because they come right into this app here. But when you're on Facebook, you only see the other people that are on Facebook, and same way with YouTube, you only see the people on YouTube. So when you watch on YouTube where the most people are, you're going to have the most fun checking out the chat. Let's see. Jim Senecola's in the house. Fall causing havoc with Dish TV. Sound but no picture. Well, if you only could have one, it's probably better to have the sound and not the picture. You already know what I look like anyway, Jim. You don't need to see me. Yeah, those two, Dave bought a Kubota with a big scoop shovel. Yeah, your snow plowing days are done too, I guess. Yeah. Let's see. Russ Meadows says he's over on the tubes. All right. Appreciate you, Russ. Let's see. Mike Reynolds says he subscribed Friday and it pops right up. Yeah, if you subscribe and hit that little bell to get the notifications, it should pop right up. Did you find it, Dixon? It's like I said, there's a link up above. Mark says, bought one of those cheap dial calipers from Harbor Freight last week. Had my neighbor check them with his inside micrometers, and I'm happily surprised they're right on. Not bad for $30. Yeah, even those cheap calipers will be pretty accurate until you drop them. So just don't drop them. Kind of like those really tiny bits. Don't drop those either, because you know what happens to those. Yeah, hashtag not sponsored. Yeah, we've all stolen that from Matt Awesome Wood Things Hoss, or Matt Awesome All Things YouTube. Which, by the way, I forgot he was on last night. I got to go back and watch that today. I forgot to watch his All Things YouTube. I probably missed out on some. How does the YouTube channels create income? It's all because they put those annoying ads in them. Or, once you get to a point where you can monetize, you can say, yeah, I want to be a YouTube partner, and put those ads in there. So that's one way you don't get rich though, Robert. I can tell you that for sure. But, yeah, I just got a notification email that says Jeff Morgan has subscribed to me on YouTube. Thank you, Jeff. Let's see here. Dave Gatton Coffee Session Live works on Facebook. We'll find lives. Yeah. I think another way you can find it, I don't know if this works on Facebook. Somebody out here in the chat can probably tell me. But if you're on YouTube and you look at just below the screen on the lower left, you'll see where it says hashtag Dave Gatton, hashtag the coffee sessions. So if you search in the search and put the hashtag and put it just like that, no spaces, you should find it also. That's why you do the hashtag thing, from what I understand. Let's see. By the way, Mark, you was talking about those Harbor Freight is that 6-inch? I've got a couple of 6-inch, and I had a 12-inch, and I let my son borrow it, and you know how that goes. Last I saw of that, so I need to get another 12-inch. I don't need to use a 12-inch very often, but once in a while they're nice to have. Yeah, I appreciate the thumbs up there, Jeff. Yeah, I dropped a 023 diameter end mill on the floor, taking it out of the package for the first time, and it shattered into about 5 pieces. Yeah, that's what happens. I tell you what, Jax, those neighbors over there worrying to death. I did a first today. Talking about Steve Gronski was talking about old dog learning new tricks. And this one could be dangerous, but I did something for the first time ever this morning, actually about 5 minutes before I went live. I had let my dogs out, and we're on a strict schedule around here. We have a certain thing. They go out to do their business the first time they come in, and they get a certain treat. Then when they go out the second time, when they come back in, they get those dentist sticks. And again, I'll just go ahead and say it, hashtag not sponsored, but that's the pedigree dentist sticks that's supposed to help keep their teeth clean and stuff. And the other day I noticed that that little amber colored light was flashing on the, I don't want to say her name, the ALEXA that I have in there. So I said, hey, such, do you have a notification for me? And she said, yeah, according to your Amazon orders, you're about ready to order that stuff again, the dentist sticks. And I'm like, okay, but I still got plenty. Well, I didn't really have plenty, but I had enough. I knew I didn't need to order right then. Well, anyway, today, so when I let him in and went to give him one of those, I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to try this. So I said, hey, Alexa, order some more Dentist sticks. And then she pops up. She says, well, according to your orders, you get this and it's this much. And do you want me to place the order? And I said, yeah. And boom, it was done. And I was checking it online here just before. And I'm like, man, that's kind of cool, but it's kind of scary for me because I might just go crazy with that. Now I don't even have to get up out of my chair and come in here on the computer and get online to order something. I can just tell her to do it. So, wow, that was interesting. But so yeah, I'm getting high tech, man. I'm telling you, learned something new today. Let's see, I'm missing some. Missing some comments here. Ryan's toy review got rich on YouTube. Okay. Well, I'm not saying you can't get rich on YouTube. Just you either have to be really lucky or I don't know. Just some things just take off, you know. I'm pretty sure at this point I'm not going to get rich on YouTube because I've been on YouTube really long time. I've had an account since 2007. I think they started in 2006, and then I really got what I would call serious, although not really serious, about doing YouTube videos in 2012. So that's 8 years. But I don't work at it that hard. You know, if it's going to be work, I'm not going to do it. If it's when it gets to where the fun's not in it, it's still real hard for me to get out there and do a project and video it just because it takes 2, 3, 4 times longer to do the dang project because you're fussing about getting camera angles and you know, you do something, you forget to turn the mic on, then you got to reshoot that little part again. And so, yeah, it's a job being a serious content creator. All right, let's see here. What am I missing? Mark Lindsay says, yes. The 6-inch calipers. Did you go buy them at a Harbor Freight store or did you order them online? Just wondering. John N is here on YouTube. How you doing, John? Let's see. I'm missing comments here, but I don't want to leave out any important ones. And I'm way behind on comments again, too. Oh, he says, my kid tries to order all kinds of stuff through, you know who. One time he had $3,000 worth of wooden cobras. Wow. I wonder if he'd ordered that, if they'd have let that go through or if they'd have gone, wait a minute, does anybody really need $3,000 worth of wooden cobras? They probably would have let it go through. I'm guessing. Speaking of Amazon, I'm not real happy about them today. They kind of ticked me off a little bit. They're always sending you, and if you guys buy on Amazon, you know this too. you buy something and, even if it's on Prime and you get it like within 2 days, then on that next day, they're sending you a thing bugging you, wanting you to do a review. And I'm like, I haven't even opened a dang package yet. But I use a lot of 1/4 inch thick, high density polyethylene. I cut the little wedge templates out that people use for segmented turning, sell them on my website. But here lately, I order a ton of that stuff. Not at one time, but I order pretty much every week. And it comes in a box, and it doesn't matter whether I'm getting like 10 sheets of it or 6 or 20 or whatever. It always used to come in just a box, a box that was way too big, really. And then they would stuff paper, that brown paper stuff in there. But you'd open up the box, you grab the things, and you set them down. They're ready to go. You slap them on the machine, cut them. Well, now, in their infinite wisdom, the last several orders I've gotten, they bubble wrap each piece. And I'm talking that it's a 12-inch by 24-inch. It's a sheet, but it's just a little small piece. They bubble wrap every single one of those separately, put about a half a roll of packing tape on it. And it's just a major pain in the butt because now instead of pulling them out of the box and get ready to slap them on the machine, I have to spend 20 minutes trying to cut the stuff off of them with either a knife or scissors. And then I'm trying to be careful not scratching them. I'm thinking, well, is that why they put the bubble wrap on them so they won't get scratched? But now they've just created a bunch of work. And now I got all this bubble wrap to throw away because it's got so much packing tape on it. It's not like you can pull it off and reuse it, which I do a lot on when I get stuff. I save stuff and reuse it as packing material for me. So anyway, I went out there yesterday and or maybe it was the day before. I don't know. And we're just fussing around with that stuff. And it's like that particular order, somebody had really gone crazy with the packing tape. Just went nuts on it. Took me forever to get the stuff off. So I came in here, got on there, left them a review, and told them that I said, hey, what happened? I buy this stuff all the time. And, I don't understand why you're putting bubble wrap on HDPE. It's a pretty tough material, having pieces of HDPE rub against each other. They're not going to get scratched or, I didn't understand why they decided to start doing that. Well, I got an email this morning saying that they reviewed my review and they're not going to publish it. And I wasn't cussing. Didn't say anything out of the way. I was just letting them know, hey, why are you putting this bubble wrap on HDPE? It's a major pain to get the stuff off. And they just thought that for whatever their thing is, I don't know, but they didn't publish my review. And I'm thinking, so you really don't want to hear when it's anything bad. You just want to get the positive reviews. So anyway, that kind of ticked me off. I guess I'll have to go back to ordering it from McMaster because I used to order it from McMaster. But you pay shipping. But usually it's less. Well, then I started looking at Amazon and found out that it's actually more on Amazon, but with Prime, the shipping's free. So overall, total, it was cheaper. So I started buying it off Amazon. But if I'm going to have to spend all that time pulling that stupid bubble wrap off, I'll go back to getting it the other way. But that's Dave's gripe for the day, I guess. And the comments are just scrolling by here. Mark says he bought his calipers at the store. Thank you, Mark. I've got a Harbor Freight. It opened up, I don't know. I guess it's probably been there close to a year now. And I go right past it because it's on my way to Home Depot. So, but I've only been in there one time. And it was for their grand opening. And I was going to buy a little 1 by 30-inch sanding thing, belt sander. And they were out of them. So I never did I never did go back. But they wear me out with emails, all kinds of. And there's always a sale at Harbor Freight for sure. All right, let me see if I can get caught up on these comments, and then we'll get out of here because I'm right at my 30 minutes. Let's see. See if I missed anything. He says about a month back, picked up $99, or not 99, $19.99 with a coupon. That's good. Good. Yeah, we're got a lot of caliper conversation going on here. Yeah, that's why I don't own a set of digital calipers. I don't like them, and pretty much for that reason. You got to mess with batteries and stuff, and dial calipers aren't that hard to read. I have trouble reading vernier calipers because my eyes aren't good, and you need to line up those little lines and stuff. But the dial on a dial caliper is big enough that I can, if I'm wearing my glasses. But so okay, let's see. Yeah, we're all talking. Don't pop the bubble wrap. It could have the coronavirus in it. Yeah, well, I suppose it could. But I just wad it up and throw it away. And if I don't pop bubble wrap, because if I open up something that's got, especially those big things, and they're still intact, I save them or reuse them because I ship stuff all the time too. The big brown paper that's wadded up in a lot of the Amazon stuff, I just grab it and throw it in a pile in a corner, and I reuse all that stuff. I don't have to buy packing stuff. Yeah, Dixon, if you want to find out anything about that, I'll probably be talking about that this Saturday. I've had a lot of questions and stuff, and instead of trying to answer all the time, I'll just try to see what questions people ask Saturday night on the CNC thing. Yeah, vernier calipers don't get along. Yeah, they're too hard to, you got to be able to see to read the things. And I just can't see that good anymore. So dial is just the easiest for me. But I've worked with a lot of people, being in sheet metal fabrication and stuff like that, job shops and all that. I worked with a ton of people that, if truth be known, they couldn't read anything but a digital because they don't know how to read a dial. They don't know how to do it, so they bluff their way through by using digital calipers, which will tell them the number. John says, I save all that stuff also, reuse and reduce. Yeah. I tell you something else that's great. That's good for packing material. If you ever get online, and sometimes you don't even have to buy anything. You just look for something, and then all of a sudden they start sending you catalogs, kind of like Harbor Freight, or there's another company. I can't even remember the name of the company, but I bought some stuff from my son, and there's nothing in that catalog I want. But since I'm the one that bought it, they send me catalogs probably every 2 weeks, and they're thick catalogs. I just use them and tear the pages out of them, wad them up, and use them for packing material. So it's a good way to get free packing material. Just use your junk mail. I don't like, and I'm not going to put like credit card offers or something like that and wad them up and stick them in there. But any kind of catalog and stuff like that, sale papers and stuff, makes good free packing material. All right, well, I've got to get out of here, guys. Yeah, I'm not going to get a vernier magnifier. If I can't read it with my glasses, I don't need it. All right, Steve's got to run physical therapy. Have a good day, Steve. John says, bye, Steve. All right, so we're going to get out of here. I'm running a little over. thanks everybody for taking the time to go find my YouTube channel. I hope you've subscribed while you're over there, so you'll get notifications and you won't have to hunt for me. And I guess that's it. Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, 9 a.m. Eastern, be right here drinking coffee. Come join me. Everybody have an awesome day, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Take care, everybody.